weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for Santi Aldama.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And for Dallas, Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Russell in at the point. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams that execute at a high level, and boy, do they play at breakneck speed.
Washington outside. Davis probing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Davis. Washington drives in. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Morant with it. 23 points his last outing. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Shot is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Davis against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. Driving in. Some solid defense from Russell. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Gafford. No dice on the putback jam. Memphis with the ball. 4-point game. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
That free throw good from Davis. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Morant against Russell. Davis, the pass to Russell. Yep, that one goes.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Morant. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Dallas leading by 5. Outside Russell. Pass to Davis. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass on the layup. Gafford's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, Daniel Gafford is accustomed to having bodies around him. That's tight coverage. He makes easy work of it.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the 2 things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to Clark. It's stolen by Washington. Outside Russell. High post Davis. Jackson on him. 4 on the clock. Here's Davis. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. Grizzlies trail by 5. Clark with a screen on Washington. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
The first one falls. That one misses. And by drafting Cooper Flagg, the Mavericks regaining some of the long-term upside they lost with the Luka trade, Doris.
And by every metric and evaluation, Cooper is ready to play and contribute right now. And obviously the hope down the line, he can take over the mantle of franchise player. Boy, you're trying to put Luka in the rear view now.
Now here's Exum, still without a bucket. Here's Russell. They get it back. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. The Mavericks leading. Exum passes to Washington. Outside Davis. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And the first one at the line is good. it's tied up with that one.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Russell, the pass to Washington. Now here's Davis. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
With the fadeaway. That one drops for him.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Dallas shooting just 38% so far in this one. Russell finds Gafford. Here's Exum. The three from Washington. Clark grabs the board. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And then Morant with the jam.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
The Mavericks trailing. Russell, the pass to Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And he gets that one. And that's now 6 points here for Daniel Gafford.
Wow, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
To the inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Russell against Morant. Right side, Russell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You can see the assertiveness right now of D'Angelo Russell. He welcomes the contact and powers and plays right through it.
So for Dallas, flag comes in for Washington, and it's Thompson in for Exum. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Wells comes in for Caldwell Pope.
Shooting 1.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, B.A. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Outside Davis. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And there's the IQ from Morant, knowing where his man's gonna be.
Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Russell. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Jackson. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
From deep, Morant. Davis with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Morant against Thompson. High post Davis. A 23-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Grizzlies lead by 3. Outside Wells. Morant against Thompson. Wells, that's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Morant against Russell. Pass to Thompson. Outside Russell. Gafford with a screen on Morant. 5 on the clock. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Clark with a screen on Thompson. Morant against Russell. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Mavericks trail by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And Williams is subbed in for Russell. Then for Memphis, Landale's checked in for Clark. Conchar comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Spencer's subbed in for Morant. We've got 1:08 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Spencer. Now Landale from behind the arc. Drains the triple. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
52 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Flag. And he drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Name a way to score. Cooper Flag can already do it.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Spencer. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Landale. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
23 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Williams. flag outside. Counted from distance. Flag's got 5. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Memphis ahead, up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Hardy in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Marshall. Here's Flagg. Screen by Lively. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Spencer. Finished off the break. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Thompson outside. Down low. Now here's Conchar. Defense right on him. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Hardy. The Grizzlies making their last shot. They need this. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Memphis leading by 12. Now Wells. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. He got to the ball just a moment late.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Dallas making a change here. Christie's checked in. Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. BA?
Winning cures all. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. He's checked in for Dallas. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Dallas, a better start would be ideal, but right now they're 10th in their respective conference. And of course, Memphis, only a few spots below.
You know, for Memphis, just already digging a nice big hole for themselves. The season has become a nightmare that few people, if any, saw coming.
They do have the talent necessary to get it turned around quickly. They won't want to wait too much longer to do it, but they can still make it a productive season.
Thompson's shot is off.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Marshall with it, now guarded by Conchar. Marshall outside. Pass to Thompson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by Dallas. And here's Memphis. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Here's Spencer. Back to Wells. From 7 feet. The shot, no good. Nice D from Thompson. Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Marshall. And here's Lively. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jock Landale.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor, but I also like the maturity from this young man.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Martin. Washington comes in for Marshall. And Dante Exum subbed in for Klay Thompson. He hits the second from the line.
Derek Lively, one of those guys so easy to root for. Plays with a high motor. He's all about winning. A very team-oriented guy.
Now here's Aldama. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento. Back to Morant. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this, they caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
And you watch AD out there. He's kind of a quiet guy, but Davis lets his game do the talking.
And he's good on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Pass to Landale. Morant with a screen on Lively. Now Caldwell Pope. Inside. Here's Morant. Now here's Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. Aldama outside. Fades away. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Mavericks trail by 13. Up top, Davis. Washington outside. Pass to Flag. And here's Lively. Landale defending. Outside Davis. Fires the three. Misses the mark there. Just 2 for 10 for the game. And here's Memphis. They're on a 10-2 run here. And here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Davis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Davis resolute with the and one.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Clark is checked in for Landale.
One shot.
One shot.
Davis, no good on that free throw.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Aldama, the pass to Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And here are the Mavericks now. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the list of rookie leaders in assists over the last 10 games. 4th, Cooper Flagg.
I mean, you love the way he's connecting with his teammates. The timing has been a surprise.
To the inside. Here's Gafford. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
The painted area is the 9-to-5 place of business for Daniel Gafford, doing work right there.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Davis.
He is such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Morant. Davis with a rebound. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And here's Flagg outside. They grab their own miss. Washington a screen. Exum passes to Washington.
Oh, PJ put that finish on a highlight reel. Wow.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Inside, here's Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Exum. On the wing, Davis. Over to the wing. Here's Flag. Up and in on the layup. Flag's got 7 points.
Yeah, Flag's gonna make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
Memphis leading by 11. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Davis, that's good.
And for this offense, when Davis is hitting those threes, they become really hard to stop.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Mavericks making a switch here. Russell is checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jackson is checked in. Pass to Morant. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 8. Now Russell. Outside Davis. Oh, a magnificent rejection. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against the Kings, That's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Russell against Morant. Russell to pass to Davis. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Now here's Morant. He's got 15. Clark with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Russell with the ball. Exum outside. Here's Gafford. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Now here's Exum. It's a 10-point game. The 3 is up. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Morant is tough to contain without fouling, especially when he's attacking the rim.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That one's off.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
And the second free throw is good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Morant against Russell. Gafford in the post. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Caldwell Pope against Washington. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Russell. And here's Morant outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 9 rebounds now. Outside Russell. Gafford with a screen on Morant. To the paint. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Russell. And that's 12 points here for Daniel Gafford. There's a minute 17 left in the first half. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. Ja can throw it down.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Mavericks trail by 11. Outside Russell. Outside Davis. Outside for Russell. And stolen by Morant. For the finish, Morant with the slam!
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Outside Davis. Gafford with a screen on Jackson. Here's Davis. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies lead by 13. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Davis. Wow, Anthony Davis throwing his weight around inside.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And so it's Memphis in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Howdy, folks, and without further ado, now's a great time to check in with other games currently in progress. For the Atlanta Hawks, they had the lead against the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in the third quarter now, and not a very competitive game.
This one's not been close. Nothing to see here but carnage.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their bench doesn't look like a bench at all. It looks like they have two starting units.
And that means no rest for the defense. They're out there huffing and puffing.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Just a load to deal with inside. When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
So he hits one of two from the stripe. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kicks it out to Clark. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Ja Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. So it's the Grizzlies now, after the basket by Dallas. Excellent D there from Davis. The Mavericks shooting at 49% so far in the game. And he lobs it up. It's stolen away. On the break. Pass to Clark. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Exum. Outside for Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Yeah, so hard to guard Ja. I mean, he can beat you in so many ways.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Morant drops them both. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. In the third spot, the Mavericks.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Exum outside. Pass to Russell. Outside for Davis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Grizzlies lead by 12. Now Morant. He's got 22. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Outside Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Exum passes to Gafford. The 3 from Russell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over to the left wing. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Davis. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Tries the spin move. Exum up top. Now Davis. Russell finds Davis. Washington right side. Pass to Russell. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Memphis leading by 16. Now Morant. Kicks it out to Clark. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Right side, Morant. Over Russell. Morant, no good. The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Davis against Jackson. Davis down low. Shoots over Jackson. Misses off the right iron. And Memphis shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. And it's Clark on the take. And the bucket is good. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Throws it up high. And Davis slams it home.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Timeout.
Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Pass to Jackson. Russell against Morant. Shot clock at 2. Russell with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 16. Washington left side. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, P.J. Washington so skilled at knowing when to rise and fire.
Here's Morant. 22 points for him. Jackson outside. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Russell against Morant. Exum outside. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant. Back to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. 2 on the clock. Clark, no good. Mavericks trail by 16. Down low. Davis misses. For Memphis, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant. To the middle. Here's Clark. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Clark's got 6 in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Mavericks shooting pretty well at 45%. Outside Russell. Pass to Davis. With the floater. It's rebounded by Memphis.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Jackson. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Exum. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gafford. Now Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Washington a screen. To win the drought. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant. Now Jackson, checked by Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for Dallas. Flag comes in for Davis. While Dama's checked in for Memphis. Wells comes in for Morant.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. No good on the second free throw. Mavericks trail by 19. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. It's stolen by Lively. In transition, here they come. Here's Flagg. He's covered by Caldwell Pope, and it's Flagg missing. Memphis leading by 17. And here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
15 fouls.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 19. Now here's Washington. 7 points in the game. Lively with it. Here's Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
Pass to Aldama. Outside, Caldwell Pope. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this young man, Cooper Flagg, is a highly rated prospect. You can almost call him a stretch and point forward. Such a unique talent.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Exum. Landale's checked in for Memphis. Spencer comes in for Caldwell Pope. And that's good as he hits both shots. Memphis leading by 17. Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Dallas is shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Lively. Here's Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flagg, guarded by Aldama, and Flagg with a 3. Flagg's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
1:50 left in the third quarter. Aldama outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
.136 left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. And there's the screen. And again, it's Dallas.
All time, when it comes to the jumper, I'd put Clay up with anyone who played this game.
To the inside, tipped. Here's Flag. He's got 12. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. .105 left in the third quarter. Davis down low. Jackson on him. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And it's Wells off the drive. Aldama with it, working on Thompson. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Santi Aldama. One shot.
One shot.
That one misses. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Landale's got 5 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Jackson. Here's Wells. Buries it down low. 9 points in the game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They set the screen. The 3 from Thompson knocks it down from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now Morant. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Memphis out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Thompson out there with Flag. And it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. Edey is towards the top of that list.
And so it's Memphis with it. And here's Morant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Ja Morant. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Morant. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Now here's Morant. On the wing, Conchar. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And yep, it's good. Konchar's gotten his first basket of the night.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Flag. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, so much respect to Lively. He plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
Here's Morant. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside Wells. 5 to shoot. Here's Aldama. Davis with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 18. Inside, Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now here's Morant. Pass to Landale. Clock at 6. Here's Wells. Offline with a 3. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Memphis leading by 16. Konchar outside. Pass to Landale. And here's Wells. Now here's Aldama. Here's Konchar. And again it's Memphis missing.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Flag. On the wing, Thompson puts up a 3. Tries again. Nifty move. AD beasting down low.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Clark is checked in for Landale. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
And Allie, thanks. Aldama outside. Back to Morant. To the middle. Here's Clark. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Misses in close.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Here's Conchar. Blocked! Marshall with it. Outside Davis. And a miss there on the triple.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Conchar, the pass to Morant. To win the cold spell. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Flag. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
Grizzlies lead by 12. Now Morant. Aldama outside. Here's Wells. Defended by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Marshall passes to Thompson. Comes up empty down low.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Now here's Wells. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Flag. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Yeah, Flag has a number of moves and shots to choose from in close. Already looking like a seasoned vet down there.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. 22 was their biggest lead. Down low. Here's Clark. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 tonight.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Flag. Hounded by Morant. On the wing, Davis. Six on the shot clock. Tries to break his ice. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Morant, the pass to Wells. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, classic play by Morant. Drawing the attention before kicking the ball back out.
Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Flag. On the wing, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Memphis leading by 17. Pass to Morant. And here's Clark. He's guarded by Gafford. That one goes. Count it. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Thompson outside. There's a screen. Looking to end the run. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. Memphis making a switch here. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Morant surveying the floor. And he makes it on the layup. Morant's got 29 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now, Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Grizzlies. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. Dallas no good that time either. Memphis leading by 21. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Russell to the inside. And the dunk by Jackson. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Outside for Davis. That one's off. Still out of sync. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Takes a step back. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Russell, the pass to Davis. A minute 50 left in the fourth. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking...
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice! I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Mavericks shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Exum outside. Gafford up top to stop the run, and Clark with a block, and they'll get another chance. And he's going for the lob, and Davis slams it home.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Russell against Morant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got 38 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Davis. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Russell against Morant. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaren. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And now, time for our player of the game, Ja Morant.